Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil. We are going to discuss on Alibaba stock on weekly chart, then daily, then 50-minute time frames. And one point I wanted to tell you that last weeks, I think 6 to 7 days, I had not able to make any video because of my camera and my microphone was both breakdown by falling from the top. So I have to waited for to repair it. So right now my microphone is quietly working good, but camera is still on under maintenance. So we're going to be continuing the video as long as they are not going to be fixed. So let's focus on here. First we're going to see on Alibaba on weekly chart. So last week we discussed on here market right now completely trading on confusing stage. We discussed we will be looking for buying above 95. But if you see that this week market almost touched 94.70. But we discussed above 95 we will be looking for buying, so our buying price didn't come, so there is no any question for the buying. And for the selling, we discussed below this support we are going to be aggressive selling. But one important point we discussed if seller is strong here, then definitely this level has to be break down so fast. If fast momentum breaking down within 1 to 2 days, which is 88 87, then it's a clear cut selling area and we'll be looking for selling also. But right now market completely or kind of like pause candle, though it's a negative candle, but it's a pause candle market made on here exactly on his support level. So right now Alibaba stock completely on interesting stage, because if I draw the price on here, if you see that after sharp selling just a first pullback, and we discussed mostly on our previous video, sharp selling first pullback always will be for selling. Similar things on here, sharp selling first pullback and now it's selling again. So this week, upcoming next week, market is going to be decide either it will be for the selling or either it will be for the buying, because this is the price on it. If according to the price, and if you see sharp selling first pullback, now it's selling again. So if seller is strong here, then definitely this week next week, I mean Monday to Tuesday, definitely this level have to be break down quickly. So the price we can see easily is a downtrend establishment, and this downtrend will be continue for the next week also. If buyer wanted to control the market, if buyer are interested on that price in this support, if buyer is strong, because you can see here every swing are expecting, that means it's the confusing stage. So if buyer are strong here, sharp selling, then if buyer is strong here, the price is going to be sharp selling first pullback, seller try again. But definitely from this level market will try to going on upside, but then we'll be looking for buying. Then we are not going to be planned for selling anymore. No doubt we're going to be break down each and every point, which level, which price we can consider for the buying or selling on here. So right now on a weekly chart, market completely on an interesting stage. Even if I draw the line on here, it's a completely trend line, and markets look like almost trading on near on trend line. If trend line breakdown, definitely it's a very big selling pressure can be possible. Even if it is for the buying market, then definitely it is going to be slow and steady, volatile, sideways momentum. Then it would be a buying market. Market will go, chances very high market will go on upside. So let's take the daily time frame to understand exact momentum for the market. Last week we discussed on here, market completely trading on confusing stage. Even this week market also similarly trade on the same range. And if you see here, almost more than 2 weeks market trade on confusing stage. Definitely both the player are confused. For this reason, you can see that doji candle, hammer candle, gap up, then selling, a positive candle, then selling. This kind of momentum continuously just happening on here. But right now, if you see the price, it would be confusing also. And so for this, we have to see a price. Price means the level, round level, an interesting level. We have to right now we have to focus on, because price action. If you see the price action, it was about to buy, it's a fail again. But it's a fail again. But if you see selling pressure is not even that much. Almost, if I draw the line on here, 95 to 90, almost just for the 5 point. Market 1 2 3 4 5 days takes just for the 5 point of selling. So it's completely confusing area. So for this we are going to be looking for the price, important price. Now we're looking for the support. If I draw the line on here, which is like 88 is a completely pure support for the market. You can see here from this level market made a sharp buying on here. Remember, whenever market make a sharp buying from this place will going to be completely act as a support on here. So similar things on here. 88 is this the place for sharp buying. So whenever market sharp buying and second time seller definitely try to sell again, and second time sharp buying again, then third time market come on this support, and it's a confusing stage. You can see the candle, not strong candle closing, not even buying, not even selling. It's a confusing stage on here. So right now we will be looking for the price. Any candle 88 below, that to be in 50-minute time frame. Remember, time is most important. Whenever you trade on a price action, time frame and level is most important. We are not going to be aggressive above 88. Only if any candle closing below 88, that to be in a 50-minute time frame, we can plan aggressive quantity, and this selling can be continuation for the next week, because almost 2 week market did not move anywhere. So chances are very high we can take a risk at 88 below any 50-minute candle closing. We will be looking for selling first. 15-minute negative candle high will going to be our SL, and this SL can be continue for the whole week. We are going to be hold the continuously hold for the next week, because you can see here this week intraday momentum we doesn't get sufficient on here, because the momentum was happening selling again. After opening the market it was selling, then in the end it was sharp buying. Similar things, next day market gap down, then slightly selling, again pull back. Next day same, gap down, slightly selling, again pull back. So this was like completely volatile to confusing stage we saw for this week, even the previous week. So for this, chances are very high market need to move somewhere, because market, we know that market continuously either will move upside or either move downside. Definitely it has to move somewhere. So we're going to be planned, because 88 is the level where buyer first time, second time, third time almost try on here. And remember one important point: if 88 this much of important for the buyer, then definitely market first time, second time after retest, it should be continuously going on upside, because this is the 88 level for the suitable for the buyer. But on this place, first time, second time, third time, that means buyer also confused this level, that either market will going to be move or not. So that's reason completely 3 to 4 time market almost tested this level. So this is the reason we discussed that 88 is the level, is a weak support. Any 50-minute red candle closing, we will be looking for selling on here. Remember one point, we just plan for the selling. What about if market directly open gap up? If market gap up opening on here, which is like more than above 90, 91, 91.50, chances are very high we are going to see a trending market that will be in buying side also. Because if I draw the line on here, it's completely a trend line that will be coming on upside. And we discussed also that 95 to 90, only 5 point market, 5 days take to for the selling. That means selling pressure also getting weak on here. So chances are very high if market gap up opening, we are not going to be looking for selling again. It would be anticipated for the buying. Any gap up opening, we'll be looking for buying. So let's make it more easy on 50-minute time frame to understand on Monday for tomorrow how we can plan exactly on Alibaba stock. Right now, if you see on a Friday momentum, if you understand the price, what is the reason behind to become pause on here? Remember one point: if market see this candle, it's a very big candle, big candle. Whenever market made this kind of big candle, that's when it's a very big player buy from this level. So whenever market on a big player, big player buying the market, definitely they wanted to protect their position. So that's the reason completely market become flat on here. No doubt it's on the range. It's completely on the range. It's confusing area. So we'll be planned for tomorrow. After opening flat, then the very good things can be possible. After opening flat, the moment it would be break down 89 half quantity, we can plan for the short. First 50-minute we are going to be wait. If we see on a 50-minute chart any successfully candle closing that to be in red candle below 89 half quantity, we can suppose if you wanted to short 100 quantity, 50 quantity can be initiated below 89, and first candle high should be the SL of SL on here. Then we'll be looking for see 88, how 88 market is reacting, because 88 is the most important for the market. Let's example, after closing 89 market sharp selling is first follow. Definitely can be possible that 88 can be bounced back. After bounce back, second price action, we can initiate our second quantity on here, forces of quantity, and we can trail our asset easily on here. So we can get a very good trade with small asset, and target can be huge for in this market. So I hope you got this point, friends. After opening flat, 89 below 89 half quantity, 88 full quantity can be initiated on here. What about if market gap up opening? If market gap up opening, we will be looking for buying only, but the price will going to be 92. 92 is most important for the buyer, because you can see here, if you see the price, that from this level market sharp selling. Whenever market from the place where market sharp selling is resistance area, second time it's a sharp recover, then not able to hold, selling again. Even the Friday buyer try to break out above this level, they're not able to break down. That means this is the place where we can plan for the buying above 92. Any 50-minute green candle closing, we will be looking for buying. And one important point, it will be very interesting if I zoom out the chart on here. Just give me a few seconds. You can see here market is completely on a selling pressure. No, it's on selling pressure. But if I draw the line on here, it's a completely trend line. Market is following on here. Sharp buying, selling again, buying, selling, buying continuously. Market hitting this resistance. So that means this trend line act as a resistance level, and this trend line also become very weak on here, because multiple time has been tested on here. So above 92, any 50-minute green candle closing, first low will going to be the low SL. First 15-minute low will going to be our SL area, and market can become very aggressively buying on here. It can be very aggressively buying. So if this happen, don't miss the trend. We will be on the trend. So I hope you got this point, friends. If market gap up opening for tomorrow on Monday, if market gap up opening, we have to be wait. We are going to be wait to candle close above 92. Even if it is not happening for tomorrow, we will looking for next day to for buying on here. So I hope you got this point, friends. If you understand, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and thank you very much.